What's up, you guys? It's your girl Amber, and today we're doing Q&A. Like, I don't even know at this point what month it is for, because I think I skipped a month, so let's just say it's for right now. You feel me?
You feel me?
Again, like always, I get all my questions from the AmbersCloset app, so if you want to submit your questions, make sure you download the app. Link is down below. So let me get to the questions. Ready? I got this question a lot. Have you ever thought of doing pranks on your channel? Yeah, I have, but the thing is, like, I don't really like to mess with people that much. Number one, and number two, it's kind of hard to set those things up, and you kind of have to be organized and ready for stuff like that, and I'm not really that organized. Will you come to Jamaica? I'm literally trying to come to Jamaica for my birthday. Obviously, my birthday's in September. I don't know if it's a for sure thing. Obviously, it's what I want to do, but I will let you guys know, of course, if I will do that. Anywhere that I'm traveling, anywhere coming up, I'm gonna let you guys know, of course, ahead of time. So stay tuned to the end of this video, because I'm gonna let you guys know some of the things that I have coming up and some of the places I'm gonna be, so I can meet you guys. What is the craziest thing you've ever done? Now, this question can be answered in a few different ways, like jump into the ocean and swim to the ocean in the middle of nowhere when I did that in Thailand, and playing with tigers and stuff like that. I also climbed a big cliff when I'm so deathly scared of heights. So I think the craziest thing that I've ever done is doing things outside of something that I would normally do, or something that I'm scared to do, or my phobia. I think that's the craziest thing in that type of sense. Or if you talk about a real life situation, I think the craziest thing I've ever done is putting all my business on YouTube for people to be able to critique and pick at and nitpick and like kind of judge me for what they think or who they think I am. I think that's pretty freaking crazy, you feel me? Do you think when someone says you can't or you won't make it makes you want to do it, makes you want to be more motivated? Most definitely.
Most definitely.
I think especially if it's in something that I know that I can do. I think that I've been considered the underdog my whole life, whether it's because I've been a woman of color or just being a woman in general. I think that a lot of things that I've done and a lot of places that I've gone or things that I've tried to do, I've been kind of the underdog, and I don't mind that place at all. My dad always raised me to work my hardest and let my hard work stand out for itself. So I've always been that person to do and not just talk. I'm more about my actions. So I think that if you do everything right, those actions will pay off for you. I was an underdog when I learned basketball kind of late in my life, but I was able to have that pay for college and kind of pursue it afterwards. Keeps me motivated because I want more for myself. I want better for myself. Will you ever have a baby? I swear to God, you guys ask me this every month. Now, like I said, I go back and forth. I would love to have a kid. I would love to have like kids plural, and somebody to kind of pass the name along, and some children that I can instill some good qualities about life and things like that. I would love to do that, but I don't know how my life is gonna go, really. Right now, it's hard for me to picture that because I have so many things that I need to do and want to do in life before I get to that point, because I would want to be in a great place to provide my kids or kid or whatever happens with a great life. And then also, I would wanna probably be married or on the way to being married. So I'm not at that point right now, so it's hard to kind of picture that. For right now, I have a kid, and you guys know who he is, my little nephew, Babo. That's my kid. Now that everybody lives in LA, can we expect a Black Les series or what? Yes.
Yes.
I'm just gonna answer that yes, because I do have some things in the workings for you guys, but just know that something is coming, and I'm going to be dabbling in a lot of different things, whether it's web series or acting outside of that. You guys know I'm doing voiceover lessons, so maybe one day you'll hear my voice in something. I'm trying to put myself in a lot of different places to, you know, get a lot of different opportunities, you feel me? So we'll see what happens. Have you ever been given an ultimatum by somebody you love or loved? Now, I would have to say that I haven't really been in that position too often. I'm normally the one giving the ultimatum, and it's just because, and I think that I give so much in whatever situation it is, whether it's friendship or whatever, and I'm so willing to kind of change or in the ways that will better myself or better the situation or the relationship or whatever. I'm so willing to do that. I'm not that type of person that allows my pride or how I feel to kind of take over from being able to grow or change in a situation, especially when I really love or cares about somebody. So now that all that is on the table, I'm usually that person to say, you know what, I deserve more than what you're putting out. And at this point, you got this much time to kind of check this and do better for us, do better for the situation, do better at making me feel better because my feelings may be hurt or whatever the situation is. I'm usually the one saying, all right, you got about this much motherfucking time to step it the fuck up or I'm out of here. You have to do that for yourself sometimes, especially when you know that you deserve a little bit more than what you're getting. So I'm usually the one giving an ultimatum because I don't like any fuckery around me, you feel me? And I feel like, since I respect everybody, that my time, my heart, my feelings, my emotions should be respected, you feel me? So you got this much time to figure it the fuck out, or you got to go. That's it.
That's it.
Do you want to do more motivational speeches? Yes, I would love to. Obviously, I tell you guys I would love to travel to different colleges, or, you know, obviously use my platform to talk about more issues that are happening and going on. And I always ask you guys, please tell me what you guys want to know, what you want to hear. And also, since we're on that subject, if you guys want to see the Hillary Clinton footage that I took from going to the panel and a lot of us creators asking her questions, if you guys want to see that footage, let me know. Now, if there's enough comments, I will definitely throw up a quick little video of it and like show you guys. But if not, I'm probably gonna launch all that footage and put it on my app. So you guys definitely let me know in the comments below. Is it bad that someone has to question what love is after y'all been together for 4 years, even though she's been telling you that she's in love with you this whole time? Sometimes you have to realize that people love in different ways, and then sometimes people experience love in different ways on how they grew up, or what they were around, or who they are around, or how those people around them treated them. So sometimes people have a different view of what love is, or a different way of expressing love, and it's all about really communicating with each other and making sure that you're on the same page, getting to the point where you guys are working at it together to build a bond that you both feel happy and you both feel connected with. That's what it's really all about at the end of the day. What level of jealousy is acceptable in a relationship, and where do you feel like you fall? There's so many relationship questions, first of all. And number one, I feel like it's literally like whatever you guys feel like you're comfortable with. I feel like every relationship is going to be different. Now, I am not an insecure person, so I allow my significant other to probably do a little bit more than somebody else would allow. But that's because I'm a good mofo, and I don't think that that person is willing to do those things that push over that line to kind of lose me. And I also feel like you should trust that person that you're with. So all about talking to each other, communicating with each other, and see what bothers somebody and what doesn't. What do you enjoy most about pursuing a woman? I think it's that feeling that you get when you get that connection, when you realize that somebody is into you as much as you may be into them, or vice versa. I think that's the greatest in pursuing, and especially because I'm so picky that doesn't come around very often. So when it does, it's such a great feeling. Like, it's the bomb.
It's the bomb.
Being excited about seeing somebody, being excited about talking to somebody, getting that text message from them and your whole face lights up and you smile, or when they walk into a room, your like heart skips a beat. That is the best part of pursuing somebody and being into them. All right, well, I rambled on for so long that I'm gonna have to do a part 2. So last thing I wanted to tell you, I keep getting asked about my live streams, and I'm gonna try to be a little bit more consistent with those, but right now I'm kind of dabbling and trying to find a home, like one where I really want to live broadcast with you guys a lot. Now, I just found an awesome live streaming site that I really want to try out, because I like to do it more on my computer than my phone and using an app. So I really want to try this site called Friend Life, and I think I've talked to you guys about it before, but I'm going live on there for sure next Wednesday, August 10th at 5 p.m. Pacific time, my time. So East Coast, it'll be 8 p.m. and wherever you are in the world, you gotta figure that out. So follow me on Friends Live by clicking the link down below and clicking on my profile so you can see when I go live, so you guys can check that out. I look forward to having fun with you guys, because I always do. I'll see you guys on part 2.